Immigration and Customs Enforcement officers, also known as ICE, arrested 4 people on the Westbank this morning, and Fox 8 was there.
Chris Joseph was there as they arrested suspects who face drug and DUI charges.
ICE officers suited up before the sun was out.
Let's be as safe as possible and get our folks. Any questions?
New Orleans Deputy Field Office Director Brian Acuna escorted us.
You'll hear people talk about alleged raids or indiscriminate sweeps when that could not be further from the truth. As I mentioned, we're going after a couple of individuals today. We know who they are specifically. We know what their immigration case history is and what their criminal history is.
ICE agents arrested Dennis Edgardo Bueso Zelaya first.
Where's your shoes, dude?
Oh, that's not zapatos. Right here. Oh, right there on his feet.
Hold on, let's roll him on the side. Roll him on the side. Yep. Sit up. Sit up.
Our officers did have to take Mr. Bueso down safely to the ground to make the arrest and put the cuffs on him. There was somewhat of a resistance on his part at first and of being cuffed up in that situation. Everything was fine after that point.
ICE says Bueso has already been deported twice. The agency says he faces a federal warrant for re-entering the country and a Jefferson Parish DUI charge.
Did you enter the United States illegally?
Yeah.
Minutes later, ICE arrested 32-year-old Darky Roel Torres Acosta. The agency says it's deported him 3 times before, and he has a warrant in Jefferson Parish for intent to distribute a controlled substance. Officers also arrested his brother, Santos Eduardo Torres Ruiz, who has been deported twice and has an operating while intoxicated charge in Jefferson Parish. Acuna translated our interview.
If you're forced to leave, will you try to come back?
No, ya no. No sé qué voy a hacer si me deportan. A buscar qué hacer en mi país. Ya no molestarlos más.
He doesn't know what he would do.
Okay. Is it a morale drain to have to rearrest these individuals time and again?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's very frustrating when we put a lot of effort into it. We arrest somebody, we remove them from the United States, and then they come across the border again.
Regional Director Melissa Harper says a local challenge is the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. OPSO says a federal settlement requires the office to only hold suspects wanted by ICE if they face murder, rape, or armed robbery charges.
We're examining all possible pathways to see if we can go back into court and have the judge vacate the order or dismiss it as no longer being necessary.
Nationally, Harper says she doesn't know how the Trump administration will impact her office. The president-elect has called for mass deportations and tapped former acting ICE Director Tom Homan to be his border czar.
Do you envision having to arrest and subsequently deport individuals who are here illegally but don't have criminal records? Do you think that would be a more common practice?
Part of it depends on the resources, but like the transition team and Mr. Holman have spoken about repeatedly, we will continue to prioritize criminal aliens and those people that are a threat to national security. And unfortunately, there's more of those than there are ICE, ICE resources to go and pick them up. So I don't anticipate us running out of targets anytime soon.
Thursday's targets will now take their different paths through America's justice and deportation system. In New Orleans, Chris Joseph, Fox 8 Local First.